A sad day for the Clement Howell High School as principal, teachers, and students here arrived early this morning only to discover that two important labs here on campus had been broken into, vital equipment stolen, and containerized classrooms left damaged.
When I reached there, it was roughly around sometime after 7, all right, and I came straight over, because I remember that I need one good thing that I need to do. And when I came and I saw the door was open, I said, wait, something happened. And as I entered the door now, I said, I see this door right here open. I said, my goodness. I mean, these guys come at the last moment. They went through so much effort, grilled up the place.
That was technical drawing and industrial arts teacher of the Clement Howell High School, Kevin Baker, explaining to News 4 what he discovered upon arrival to school this morning. The glass window on the door of the containerized classroom provided by the Education Department to help facilitate students of the overpopulated school had been damaged, the building broken into, and 4 of the 15 computers stolen, according to Baker, the best computers. Baker says that they have been working hard to complete the Industrial Arts and Computer Lab, and today's discovery is discouraging.
We're trying to get all our students to pursue a course in AutoCAD. So we put a lot of effort in getting this area together. We get some donations in terms of the computers, and we get a couple of donations from members in the community as well to supply us with some rotors and this lovely machine over here. Now, we basically want to ensure that our students can see the exams, 6 exams, using the AutoCAD. What we have been doing is basically doing the SBAs with the AutoCAD program. So we're planning to do the entire exam now. So that is why we went through such a lot of trouble to get this particular lab set up, all right? And to come here this morning and actually see what happened, it's really discouraging.
According to Farron, there is one watchman on the campus during 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. However, the guard on duty explained to Farron that he did not hear or see anything suspicious. This was not a one-person's job. Not only were 4 computers stolen from the Industrial Arts and Computer Lab, but a microwave, television, and VCR from the science lab were stolen during this heartless robbery as well. The culprit's way of entering the science lab through the back window was sketchy. Only someone with prior knowledge of the school structure could have known that the door of the science lab can only be unlocked from the inside. Farron says that this is a huge setback for 4th and 5th form students, especially who are now preparing for their CHHS examinations.
I would say even more that this is really a sad day for us here at Clement Howell High School, because many of our students who are preparing for CHHS exams will be set back. Their preparation for this will be set back now as it relates to the completion of their SBAs. This lab is used specifically by our 4th and 5th formers who were signed up for CHHS exams, and they have to complete the SBA component by the end of March to submit. Many of them are halfway through this project. Some are 3/4 way through the project and just have the finishing work to do. And with these computers stolen, especially the main server that is removed, as a result, the networking system is down, and so they have lost most of the work that they have put into this. Many of these students will have to start from scratch.
One of those 4 computers taken during this burglary was the main computer, one that contained lesson plans and other important information. Farron says that what's even more depressing is that security bars for the containerized school was purchased by persons in the community, not TCIG, to ensure safety of the equipment.
We made an effort to secure the facility by purchasing bars, and from donation we got the assistance of one of the welders in the community to install the bars on the windows and so forth, because we knew the importance of securing this particular facility. Somehow, some way, the perpetrators managed to find another way into the premises. They took 4 computers, but not only did they broke into the computer lab here, but they also broke into the science lab, and they took a television, a VCR, and a microwave.
News 4 witnessed police investigators leaving the crime scene. Farron told News 4 that this is not the first incident of this kind, but the most extreme in recent times. He shared with News 4 what police investigators told him.
The police, they were notified and they came, they did their initial investigation. They have dusted for fingerprints and they are looking at the different ways in which they could have accessed the building. And they have given us some form of some advice with regards to how we can further secure the premises, not only this building but also the entire school campus, because we realize that in recent time persons have been preying on the school itself and taking small things. This is one of the major incidents that we have been experiencing in recent time, but there are other things that took place in terms of acts of vandalism over weekends and in the nights.
There is another computer lab on campus. Farron allowed News 4 to view the room. The school already suffers from lack of computers, and the loss of 4 more has been considered a tragedy. Farron says classes have had to be split in 2. Some take part in theory until a computer is available. He says that science and computers are 2 popular subjects in the school, and students who take part in these subjects will suffer. Baker and Farron asked for an opportunity to make an appeal to the public.
So I'm just asking those persons who are involved. We know that you might want to use computers, but we're asking buy your own, all right? Returning our school computers. So I'm appealing to those persons who might have seen their sons or maybe even their daughter or whoever it may be coming home with something that they know they did not buy for them, all right? Because these units are big, all right? They must ask questions. Where are these students getting these things from? All right? So we're asking the parents kindly, please, all right, if you see your daughter or your son bring something home that you know that you did not buy, ask them where you get it from and to return it.
While we are not sure who did it, we know that the persons who did this, they have these equipment out there in the communities. Where I like to appeal, I really love to appeal to the Turks and Caicos Island community, especially persons in Providencialis. If you see persons selling computers, selling a microwave, television, VCR, persons who may not have access to a retail store and so forth, please notify the police or notify us here at the school so we can follow up on this investigation. But we really need these items back.
Now, police are still currently investigating this matter. According to Principal Farron, the school has suffered a great loss today, but he hopes that anyone with information will contact the local police. For WIV4 News, I'm Amanda Miller.